Soccer Sunday kicking off opening weekend of the 2016 MLS season, and each Monday we'll take a look back at the most controversial moments. I'm Brian Dunseth, and this is Instant Replay. We start in Orlando, where 60,000 plus showed up to fill the bowl again, and the game was chipping from the opening whistle. DeMar Phillips had already seen his marching papers for a second yellow just 20 minutes in, and just before the halftime whistle, it was Orlando City's Darwin Seddon's opportunity. You can see Seddon was unhappy with the no call from referee Chris Penso as Pedro Ribeiro went down under possession from the bump from behind by Kyle Beckerman. As the ball is played to Javier Morales, Sarin comes from the blind side, and as Morales looks to play the 1-2 combination out of pressure, Sarin levels him. That's not shoulder to shoulder, that's the left forearm into the player with zero attempt to play the ball, and it gives the referee a decision to make. No hesitation from Chris Penso, and the correct call. Over to CenturyLink Field in Seattle as the Sounders played host to Sporting Kansas City. 41st minute, and it was a battle in the midfield third with both sides looking to dominate possession. The turnover leads to Sporting KC's Connor Hallisey sidestepping Sounders right back O'Neal Fisher. And after recovering possession from the 50-50 challenge with Brad Evans, the ball squirts away in favor of the wide midfielder. That's where he encounters a tough challenge from Fisher. And the Jamaican international goes in with both studs showing, launching himself through Hallisey. This was one of the big talking points heading into this season, and referee Alan Kelly wastes no time going back pocket. Winning the ball or not, Fisher endangers the safety of the opponent with this tackle, and the stud showing. Correct call. Back to Orlando and controversy in the 7th minute as Kyle Larin and the home side thought they'd taken the 1-0 lead. Orlando City SC in possession, and when the shot's taken, Kyle Larin is in an onside position. As the ball squirts through, Larin finds himself unmarked and easily finishes past RSL goalkeeper Nick Raimondo. The assistant referee on the far side kept his flag down. But while Larin and the 60,000 plus are celebrating, referee Chris Penso blows his whistle, overruling the play and indicating that Larin was in an offside position. Why? Check out Breck Shea and Tony Beltran tussling inside the 18-yard box. As both players reach for the ball, does Breck Shea get a touch? If so, Kyle Larin is in an offside position. If he did not get the touch, Kyle Larin was onside when the shot was taken. Multiple replays from multiple angles, I don't see conclusive evidence of a touch from Breck Shea. I think the goal should have stood up, and Orlando City should have been up 1-0 just 7 minutes into the match. Over to Chicago as Veljko Paunovic and Patrick Vieira made their MLS coaching debut in a wild 7-goal thriller at Toyota Park. In the 11th minute and already down 1-0, New York City FC tries to hold the high line at midfield stripe as Gilberto times his run perfectly in behind the defense. And just when you thought the Brazilian is in behind by himself, he's closed down by center back Jason Hernandez. As Gilberto takes his final touch in the box, Hernandez gets the left arm into the right shoulder of Gilberto, and as the landing gear goes up, is it enough for the referee to point to the spot? I see a tug, and at the very end in real time, Gilberto locks his legs up in hopes of referee Armando Villarreal pointing to the spot. Good no call from the referee. And as we finish things off out at the StubHub Center in LA with another edition of Mike McGee Facts, it's the LA Galaxy playing host to DC United. Bruce Arena with another masterstroke at halftime, bringing on Mike McGee and taking off Giovanni Dos Santos. In his MLS return to Southern California, McGee plays a little bit higher than Robbie Keane, and it's a simple ball up over the top from Ashley Cole that springs McGee in behind DC's back four. As McGee looks to lift the ball past the onrushing DC keeper, does Andrew Dykstra get a piece of the LA attacker? Referee Kevin Stott thought so, and I do as well. When McGee chips Dykstra, he has no idea the ball is going wide, but he makes sure with Boswell unable to recover, he stays not only as big as possible, but pushes out his right leg to draw the contact. It's a big call from Kevin Stott, and he gets it right. That's all for this week. What do you think? Let us know using the hashtag InstantReplay. I'm Brian Dunseth. See you next week.